Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome again to another painting tutorial. Today I'll be painting a dog and specifically it is a beagle. So the colors that you see here on my left side will be the colors that we'll be using for today's painting tutorial. So we have titanium white, burnt sienna, black, light brown, lighter brown, and primary yellow or cadmium yellow. You can use medium yellow as well. So I'll be sketching first the subject on my 12 by 16 canvas paper. You can use the same size of material or you can use a proportionate size of material of your own choice. All right. So I'm going to sketch first the subject. And again, as I mentioned, we'll be doing a beagle. I've done several dog paintings in the past, so you can also check them out in the description box below. I'll be linking them in the description box below, so you can choose from among them which one you like. All right, so I'm gonna use black for my sketch. I'll be getting a black for my sketch. This is just for sketching purposes. It has nothing to do with the color of the dog. And I love dogs so much. I love doggies. For me, dogs are like, I don't know, not just a friend, but like companion. Okay, so again, this is a beagle. And if you have dogs, let me know in the comment section below. Because I would love to know what type of dog you have. And as I mentioned, I'll be linking in the description box below the the link to my other dog painting tutorials. So beagles have what do you call this? Very like flappy ears. Am I correct? Like they have this like almost like fan-like ears, which I like. I will have to make some adjustments. Okay. Okay, and this will be the body. The dog has a body leash. It's not a neck leash. It's a body leash. It's belted on the body more than just the neck. Okay. All right. And in all honesty, I haven't really owned uh, a dog when I became an adult. I've never owned a dog in all honesty, but I love dogs. You know that you actually don't have to own something in order for you to appreciate it. I had a dog when I was a kid, but that was like a long time ago. So, the caring thing is different because I was young and very dependent on the family. So it's different. The type of care that you would give your family dog is different when you're already an adult. Okay. Like this. Because you don't really get to pay for their food, right? You can only feed them, but you cannot really pay. Okay. But it's just the financial issue. But you can actually give your dog the same amount of love, even if you're just young. Okay. So I'm gonna underpaint the ears by using burnt sienna without washing my brush. I can wet my brush without washing it. Okay, you don't have to wet your brush. Oh, you don't have to um, wash your brush. I'm gonna add black so that the burnt sienna is not super like flat brown. And also you can make the edges not very like straight line. You can add some fluffiness, not roughness, some fluffiness along the edge of the ears. Okay, just like that. I'm gonna get my burnt sienna again. All right, just like that. I'm gonna dab onto my light brown without washing my brush. All right, I'm not really washing my brush. You can wet your brush, but I'm not gonna suggest that you wash it every single time because we're doing a natural subject, which means that it doesn't have to look like it has patterns all over. I hope that makes sense. Like it should be looking one. You know that? Like your subject should be looking like it's a one painting. Like it doesn't have to be like separate things in one picture. I hope that that makes sense. I'm gonna get my yellow. If it does not make sense, just go ahead and comment in the comment section below and I'm gonna clarify. Okay, just like that. I just wet my brush and I'm gonna apply more light browns right here. Also right here. Okay, now I'm gonna get some gray. You can wash your brush now. So I'm gonna dab onto my white and black. Just get some gray color and start painting or covering this area around the neck area. Okay, and it's gonna go down right here. I hope you can see it clearly on the camera. All right, just like that. And same with the face. So I'm just gonna get the same color gray, just around the face area. We'll be underpainting it now. And we will be removing some of the sketch lines that we did. I think, by the way, one of my favorite dogs um, are bulldogs. Oh my God, they're so bulldogs and pit bulls. They're so cute. They look like little cute monsters, but they're so cute. I just love their faces. They look a bit macho, but then their face is so sweet like that. For those who have those dogs, I know that you can understand what what I'm talking about. Whenever I see pit bulls, I just want to hug them. They're so big and they're so like a teddy bear. They look like a teddy bear. All right, like that. I'm gonna get my black and I'm gonna darken that gray color. I'm gonna make it more dark. So let's darken this area to create some depth on the neck part. Let's add some more depth. Okay, like that, and here as well. Okay, I'm gonna dab onto my black, and I'm gonna color the color, or no, no, not the color, not the color, the leash with some black color. Okay, like that. Okay, I'm gonna wash my brush. And let's do some light browns. So I'm just gonna get my light brown right here. I already have it. Make sure that your paintbrush is just damp, not too wet. If it's wet, you can dab it onto a towel so that you remove the excess paint. Let's start creating some details. So I'm just gonna use my light browns and I'm gonna start creating the details on the ears, on those cute flaps. Again, you can remove the excess water. Okay, I'm gonna get my lighter brown. Remember that we had some light brown and we have the lightest color. If you don't have that lightest brown, You can simply add white to your existing brown and add white as may be necessary until you have the lightest version. You don't have to buy the exact color. You just have to mix, okay? Add white or black as may be necessary. Okay, this one, the light brown color, I'm gonna mix it with yellow. I'm gonna lightly apply it on the forehead. Okay, and also on the ears. Okay. Uh, okay. I'm gonna get my black. Actually, I'll be using a stiff brush. I'm gonna dab onto my black. So just get yourself some stiff brush. You can use an old brush, okay, that has hardened, uh, so that I really don't throw my brushes, even if they're old, because they're very useful when it comes to doing things like this. Adding some depth. Let's add some depth. And here. Okay, now I'm gonna use this black just to make some markings on the mouth, on the, what do you call it? Uh, Snoot of my dog. Okay, so I'll be getting again my gray color. Let's gray this. And also down here. I'll be getting my black. black and browns right here. Okay, like that. Okay. Now let's draw the nose before we proceed to detailing even more the mouth. I'm gonna get my black. Let's draw the nose. It's actually my favorite part. The nose is like the heart of the dog because you just wanna touch it because it's like rubbery. You know the feeling of touching a rubber. A dog's nose is like a rubber. At least that's how it feels when I touch it. I don't touch it very often though. So I'm gonna add browns. I'm just gonna wait for this area to dry before I do some layering. I'm gonna get my black. Okay. And gonna spread some dark colors. Okay, like that. And I get my light browns and brown. Slightly applying that color. Okay. And some gray. We forgot. Okay, now I'm gonna get my black. Okay, like that. Then let's give this the complete look. Okay. I'm gonna get my white and I'm gonna start creating some fur details. Okay, I'm gonna add some more white. More white. So just along the edge of the ears. I'm gonna get my light brown. Let's use some light brown as well. Okay, and then some shade of brown again. Okay, and then some black. Mhm, like that. All right. Okay. Now we can go back to the nose. I'm gonna get my black. Let's create some holes. Okay, like that. Mhm. Now I'm gonna use another brush, another stiff brush. Okay, I'm gonna dab onto my white. So just dry brush along the face. You know, the stiff brush will give it some texture. Okay. I'm gonna use a little bit of gray. right here. So it's not pure white. And then again, just white right here. Okay, just like that. Okay, I'm gonna make some details like fur. I'm gonna make some overlapping brush strokes. Brush strokes overlaps the leash so that it looks more natural. That some fur are sticking out. Okay. We haven't done the eyes. Gonna get my light brown again, the lightest color. Okay, and just pure white. I'm going to create some fur-like brush strokes. Okay, light brown, so that we give it naturalism. When you have different shades of light colors, and not just white, you create that uh, illusion of realism. Realism, by the way, is just an illusion. It's illusion of what you want your viewers to see. Okay? Everything is 2D, however, because of the way you play with colors and the way you play with brushstrokes, everything seems dimensional, like 3D. Okay, I'm gonna get again my gray color. Okay, gonna get the black. Be careful with your black. If it mixes with white, everything just changes it. With some browns. Okay, and then some light browns right here. It's mixing with my black, but doesn't matter that much. Okay, so before we proceed to doing some more details, let's go to the eyes because the eyes are not yet there. It's the most difficult, I guess. So I'm just gonna get my black. Start. We have to start somewhere. So for the eyes, okay, we're gonna use the spaces that I left unpainted. Okay, so I'm just gonna go for it. If I commit a mistake, it's okay. It's my painting, so I'm just gonna paint over it. Mm, It's like almond almond eyes. Some eyebrows. Right. Then I'm gonna get my brown without washing my brush, so the black is still there, but you can still see the brown. Just cover it, the entire eye space here with that color. All right, just like that. I'm gonna let it dry. Let's go and proceed to the second eye. Okay, so in order for this to be correct, and let's create some bottom bottom lashes. And then just color the rest of the eye with the same color. Great. Okay, like that. Mhm. And I'm just gonna make some markings. Okay. Just like that. We're just allowing that portion to dry. Okay. Now I'm gonna get some light brown. So I'm gonna get, yeah, just get your light brown. And I would like to highlight the nose. I'm gonna apply some of that light brown color on the mouth area. Okay. I'm gonna get some black. Let's create some dots. Okay. Mhm. The eyes are still wet, I can tell. So I'm just gonna use again my stiff brush. Again, your stiff brush does not have to be a new brush. The older the brush, the better, because not only you save money, you don't have to buy a new brush, or you don't have to buy a new brush. You just have to use whatever it is that you have. So I'm just using white here, and I'm gonna go back to the eyes. I mean around the eye. This brush, even on the nose. Just highlight. I'm gonna get some dark colors. I'm gonna get my burnt sienna. And my black. Okay. And again, let's redefine the leash. Gonna get some gray. Highlight a bit, some details on the leash. Okay. Gonna get some white. Like that. Okay. I think we can go now to the eyes, right? So I'm gonna get my black. Okay, let's create some dark markings. Now, using some white. Gonna get my black. Let's just redefine the lower lashes. And let's darken this area. I'm just adding watered down black. Some dark colors. Okay, now let's create some light browns. I'm gonna mix my already existing light brown with my burnt sienna so that we can create another shade of brown. I'm just going horizontal so that I create some fur-like brush strokes. Okay, and then some light browns again. Mm. Okay, it's nice. I'm gonna dab onto my yellow and brown. Let's create, yeah, like this color. Okay, I'm gonna get my yellow and white without washing my brush. Okay, I'm gonna get my white. Okay, and then black and brown. We go back to this. I'm gonna get my white again. So this brush is really stiff. Okay, now I'm gonna use my white just to clean some areas. You kind of want it clean. It's very nice. Now let's move back to the eyes. Okay, I'm gonna get some light browns. Okay, maybe even lighter. Okay, like that. Mhm. Okay. And I'm gonna fix the eyebrows. Okay. Some browns. I'm just gonna water down some burnt sienna. Let me get my white. And then some yellows. Okay, now let's add some whiskers. I'm gonna get my pointy brush. Gonna get my white. My neighbor also has a dog. Right. And using some black, let's create some patterns. Very subtle. Let's add some light brown. Okay. I don't think I'll be backgrounding this simply because I want it to be just like that, like against a white background. So I think I'm just gonna proceed with the white background. Gonna get my black. I'm gonna get my black and just darken this part of the ears. And then let's just make the depth look more natural by trying to blend a bit. Okay. I'm just gonna get my black just to darken below the neck. All right, so I think I'm gonna sign this now. This is done. Very simple, actually. I'm gonna sign using my black right here. Okay. And maybe I'm just gonna adjust the leash. I just made it a little thicker. Okay. Yeah, I like this one. Okay. So I think we're done, and I hope you enjoy this one, and I hope you paint along with me. If you like this video, let me know in the comment section below. If you're painting along with me, or if you've painted along with me in the past, let me know in the comment section below, and see you in my next one. Happy weekend, guys. Mm. Mm. Love you.